Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
My beloved friend, I want you to pause for a moment and realize the simple but profound truth that life is not happening to you. Life is responding to you. Every thought, every image, every belief you hold within is shaping the conditions of your world. You are far greater than you have ever imagined. There is within you, right now, a limitless power, a reservoir of wisdom, peace, and creativity. This power is none other than your subconscious mind, the hidden partner of your conscious thought. When you look at your life today, your health, your wealth, your relationships, the opportunities before you, understand that these are reflections of the ideas you have impressed upon your deeper mind. Some of these impressions were made long ago, in childhood, through family, society, or past experiences. Others are being made right now, this very day, by the thoughts you habitually dwell upon. But here is the glorious truth. No matter what has gone before, you can change your inner pattern, and in doing so, you can change your destiny. Your subconscious is not distant, nor is it foreign. It is the life principle that beats your heart, digests your food, heals your wounds, and governs all vital functions. It is the intelligence that directs the seed to sprout, the flower to bloom, and the child to grow. It is, in truth, the very breath of God within you. And because this power is infinite, you are never limited except by the beliefs you impress upon it. Let us consider a simple example. A man, burdened with fear and worry, walks about expecting failure, speaking of misfortune, anticipating the worst. His subconscious accepts these seeds and brings forth conditions that mirror his expectations. He meets with obstacles, experiences ill health, and feels as though the world is against him. Yet, when this same man awakens to the truth and begins to change his inner conversation, affirming health, success, and guidance, his whole world begins to shift. The outer events of his life begin to harmonize with his new mental pattern. This is no accident. It is law. It is the way your mind was created to function. And so, I say to you at the outset, within you lies the answer to every difficulty, the solution to every problem, and the key to every desire. Do not look outside for the source of power. Do not think that fortune, chance, or luck determine your destiny. The treasure house of infinity is within you. It is nearer to you than your hands and feet, closer than your very breath. Many people spend their days looking to circumstances, blaming conditions, or waiting for external changes. But the wise man or woman knows that the true change must begin within. When you learn to direct your thoughts with faith, when you learn to impress your subconscious with the image of good, you will see outer results follow with mathematical certainty. Therefore, in this talk, I invite you to enter into a new awareness of yourself. You are not a victim of your past, nor of the world around you. You are the architect of your destiny. The blueprint lies in your habitual thoughts, and the builder is your subconscious mind. I will show you how to plant seeds of harmony, abundance, and health. I will guide you to speak words that heal, to hold images that prosper, and to affirm truths that set you free. Together, we shall uncover the vast potential that lies dormant within you, waiting only for recognition and right use. Pause now, dear friend, and take a deep breath. Realize that you are not alone. The infinite intelligence of the universe is with you, in you, and working through you. This infinite intelligence desires only your good. It is pressing upon you now, urging you to awaken, to realize your creative power, and to live the life of joy, love, and abundance that is your birthright. Remember these words. You do not need to beg, struggle, or strive. Simply recognize, accept, and affirm. The power is already yours. The kingdom of heaven is within you, and it is ready to unfold in your life the moment you align your thoughts with truth. So let us begin this journey together. Let us step into the awareness that you are greater than any condition, stronger than any circumstance, and richer than any outer possession. For within you lies the miracle-working power of your subconscious mind, and with it you can create a life of wonders. My beloved friend, I want you to pause for a moment and realize the simple but profound truth that life is not happening to you. Life is responding to you. Every thought, every image, every belief you hold within is shaping the conditions of your world. You are far greater than you have ever imagined. There is within you, right now, a limitless power, a reservoir of wisdom, peace, and creativity. This power is none other than your subconscious mind, the hidden partner of your conscious thought. When you look at your life today, your health, your wealth, your relationships, the opportunities before you, understand that these are reflections of the ideas you have impressed upon your deeper mind. Some of these impressions were made long ago, in childhood, through family, society, or past experiences. Others are being made right now, this very day, by the thoughts you habitually dwell upon. But here is the glorious truth. No matter what has gone before, you can change your inner pattern, and in doing so, you can change your destiny. Your subconscious is not distant, nor is it foreign. It is the life principle that beats your heart, digests your food, heals your wounds, and governs all vital functions. It is the intelligence that directs the seed to sprout, the flower to bloom, and the child to grow. It is, in truth, the very breath of God within you. And because this power is infinite, you are never limited except by the beliefs you impress upon it. Let us consider a simple example. A man, burdened with fear and worry, walks about expecting failure, speaking of misfortune, anticipating the worst. His subconscious accepts these seeds and brings forth conditions that mirror his expectations. He meets with obstacles, experiences ill health, and feels as though the world is against him. Yet, when this same man awakens to the truth and begins to change his inner conversation, affirming health, success, and guidance, his whole world begins to shift. The outer events of his life begin to harmonize with his new mental pattern. This is no accident. It is law. It is the way your mind was created to function. And so, I say to you at the outset, within you lies the answer to every difficulty, the solution to every problem, and the key to every desire. Do not look outside for the source of power. Do not think that fortune, chance, or luck determine your destiny. The treasure house of infinity is within you. It is nearer to you than your hands and feet, closer than your very breath. Many people spend their days looking to circumstances, blaming conditions, or waiting for external changes. But the wise man or woman knows that the true change must begin within. When you learn to direct your thoughts with faith, when you learn to impress your subconscious with the image of good, you will see outer results follow with mathematical certainty. Therefore, in this talk, I invite you to enter into a new awareness of yourself. You are not a victim of your past, nor of the world around you. You are the architect of your destiny. The blueprint lies in your habitual thoughts, and the builder is your subconscious mind. I will show you how to plant seeds of harmony, abundance, and health. I will guide you to speak words that heal, to hold images that prosper, and to affirm truths that set you free. Together, we shall uncover the vast potential that lies dormant within you, waiting only for recognition and right use. Pause now, dear friend, and take a deep breath. Realize that you are not alone. The infinite intelligence of the universe is with you, in you, and working through you. This infinite intelligence desires only your good. It is pressing upon you now, urging you to awaken, to realize your creative power, and to live the life of joy, love, and abundance that is your birthright. Remember these words. You do not need to beg, struggle, or strive. Simply recognize, accept, and affirm. The power is already yours. The kingdom of heaven is within you, and it is ready to unfold in your life the moment you align your thoughts with truth. So let us begin this journey together. Let us step into the awareness that you are greater than any condition, stronger than any circumstance, and richer than any outer possession. For within you lies the miracle-working power of your subconscious mind, and with it you can create a life of wonders. Therefore, plant wisely. Choose the seed of faith over fear, abundance over lack, joy over sorrow. For what you plant within, your subconscious will bring forth without. This is law, and the law is unfailing. So affirm now with me, I am the master gardener of my mind. I plant only seeds of harmony, love, abundance, and peace. And my subconscious, the faithful soil, brings forth a harvest of blessings in my life. My beloved friend, let us now turn our attention to one of the most vital truths you could ever learn. Your belief is the law of your life. What you sincerely believe, your subconscious accepts as true, and it reproduces it faithfully in your body, in your circumstances, and in your affairs. Belief is the seed, and your subconscious is the fertile soil. Whatever you believe in your heart, whether good or bad, right or wrong, uplifting or destructive, it will surely bring forth after its kind. It is not the mere words you repeat that create results, but the belief behind the words. You may affirm health 1,000 times, but if deep down you believe in sickness, your subconscious will reproduce sickness. Conversely, a single affirmation, saturated with deep conviction, will move mountains. For the power lies not in repetition alone, but in the feeling of belief. Consider for a moment the law of electricity. A child may play with a lamp and know nothing of volts or currents, yet when the switch is turned, the power flows. Likewise, you need not understand the infinite workings of your subconscious to benefit from it. You need only align your belief with the result you desire, and the power flows automatically. Let me share with you a story. A man once came to me, suffering from what he called chronic failure. He told me, no matter what I do, I always fall short. It seems life is against me. I asked him, do you truly believe that? He said, yes, it has always been this way. That belief, not his talent, not his opportunities, not the outer conditions, was the real cause of his repeated failures. He believed in defeat, and his subconscious simply mirrored that belief. I gave him a new seed to plant. I said, each day, declare within yourself, I believe in success. I believe in divine guidance. I believe that God's law of harmony governs all my affairs. He resisted at first, for his old belief had deep roots. But through persistence, he began to feel these words as true. In time, his subconscious accepted the new belief, and the outer conditions of his life shifted. He found new work, new opportunities, and experienced a success he once thought impossible. The change came not from the world, but from within. Now let us apply this truth to health. If you believe that you are frail, vulnerable, and subject to every germ and illness, your subconscious will accept that belief and weaken the body in accordance with it. But if you believe that the healing presence of God is within you, restoring and renewing you, then your subconscious will direct your body toward harmony and strength. Thousands of cases have shown that when belief in sickness is replaced with belief in health, the body follows. The same principle applies to wealth. If you believe that money is evil, scarce, or difficult to obtain, your subconscious will arrange conditions to keep it far from you. But if you believe that money is God's idea of circulation, that it is a symbol of divine supply, and that it flows freely, then you open yourself to the abundance of the universe. Belief determines whether you experience lack or prosperity. The Scriptures declare, according to your faith, be it unto you. Faith is simply another word for belief. Life is not giving to you what you desire with your lips. It is giving to you what you believe in your heart. Here is a practical exercise. Take one area of life where you desire change. Perhaps it is health, perhaps wealth, perhaps harmony in a relationship. Write down the old belief you have unconsciously carried. For instance, I am unlucky in love, or I never have enough money. Then consciously replace it with a new belief, such as, I am divinely guided to harmonious, loving relationships, or I am abundantly supplied in all ways. Repeat this new belief morning and evening, not mechanically, but with the feeling that it is already true. Belief is like the rudder of a ship. The captain may shout orders, but if the rudder is set toward the rocks, the ship will crash regardless. Your conscious mind may speak of success, but if your subconscious rudder is set toward failure, you will find yourself meeting the very conditions you dread. Therefore, it is essential to align your inner belief with your conscious desire. Do not be discouraged if change seems slow. Remember that the old beliefs may have been planted years ago, repeated over and over until they formed deep roots. But just as a gardener pulls out the weeds and plants new seeds, so you can uproot false beliefs and plant seeds of truth. With persistence, the subconscious will accept the new pattern, and your life will bear its fruit. Let us affirm together now, I believe in health, wealth, and happiness. I believe in divine guidance. I believe that infinite intelligence is leading me now to the perfect expression of my heart's desire, and what I believe, I now receive. Your belief shapes your reality. My beloved friend, now that we have seen how belief governs your life, let us explore the two most powerful tools given to you to shape that belief: affirmations and visualization. These are the instruments by which you impress the subconscious mind with the ideas you wish to see manifested. They are the spiritual seeds you plant, water, and nurture until the harvest appears in your world. An affirmation is simply a statement of truth, repeated until it is impressed upon your subconscious. Visualization is the mental image, the picture of the desired result, held steadily in your mind until it becomes your inner reality. When combined, they form the golden key that unlocks the treasure house of your subconscious. Let us begin with affirmations. The word affirm means to make firm. When you affirm a truth, you are making it firm in your mind. Consider the man who constantly repeats, "I can't do this. I always fail. Nothing ever works out." These words are affirmations too, but affirmations of failure and defeat. His subconscious accepts them and faithfully produces conditions of frustration. Yet another man in the same situation says instead, "I am divinely guided. I can do all things through the power of God within me. Success and victory are mine now." His subconscious receives these seeds, and outer circumstances conform to them. Affirmations are not idle words, my friend. They are living seeds, carrying within them the power to reproduce after their kind. The subconscious mind is impressionable, especially in moments of relaxation, drowsiness, or quiet reflection. That is why affirmations repeated at night before sleep, or in the morning upon waking, are so effective. At these times, the conscious resistance is lowered, and the subconscious receives the seed more readily. Now let us consider visualization. The subconscious responds to images as well as words. When you picture yourself as healthy, successful, or prosperous, your subconscious accepts that picture as real and sets about to bring it to pass. Just as an architect's blueprint guides the builder, your mental picture guides the creative power of the subconscious. A woman once came to me longing for a home of her own. She was living in cramped conditions, always affirming lack and limitation. I instructed her to begin visualizing the home she desired. Each night before sleep, she pictured herself walking through her new house, furnishing it, entertaining friends. She combined this picture with the affirmation, "I am divinely supplied with a beautiful home, and I accept it now." Within a year, through means she had never imagined, she and her family moved into a home that matched her vision almost exactly. Another case. A man suffering from ill health began to visualize himself running, laughing, full of vigor. Each night he saw himself climbing stairs easily, breathing deeply, enjoying radiant health. He affirmed, "The life of God flows through me, healing and restoring me." In time, his subconscious accepted this image, and his body responded, restoring him to full vitality. You see, my friend, the subconscious cannot distinguish between the real and the vividly imagined. To the subconscious, what you picture with feeling is real, and it will express that reality in your life. Here is a method you may practice. Choose one desire you wish to see fulfilled. Perhaps it is perfect health. Each night, close your eyes, relax, and picture yourself in the state you wish to be in. See yourself smiling, walking with ease, radiating strength. Feel the joy of health as though it were already yours. At the same time, repeat quietly, I am strong, I am whole. The healing presence of God fills me now. Let this image and affirmation sink into your subconscious as you drift into sleep. Or perhaps your desire is prosperity. Imagine yourself handling money freely, paying your bills with ease, enjoying abundance. Say to yourself, I am one with the infinite riches of my subconscious. Prosperity flows to me in avalanches of abundance. Do not wonder how it will come. Simply see it, feel it, and know it is yours. In relationships, visualize harmony. See your loved ones smiling, happy, and filled with peace. Affirm, divine love governs all my relationships. Harmony, peace, and joy reign supreme. Your subconscious, impressed with these images, will attract the conditions and people that fulfill them. Remember always, affirmations and visualization are not begging or pleading with some distant power. They are the means by which you impress your own subconscious, which is one with the infinite mind of God. Once impressed, the subconscious produces results with mathematical certainty. Some may say, but what if I affirm something and I don't believe it? Then, my friend, persist. The subconscious is impressed not only by sudden conviction, but by repetition. Even if your conscious mind doubts, repeat the affirmation calmly and lovingly, and in time the subconscious will accept it. When it does, belief will blossom and the results will follow. Let us affirm together now. Infinite intelligence within me is guiding me now. Divine love fills my soul, and peace governs my mind. I am prospered, I am healed, I am blessed in all my ways. Hold these words, picture their reality, feel them as true. This is the secret of transformation. So, my dear friend, use affirmations and visualization daily. Morning and evening, plant the seed of the life you desire. See it as real, feel it as present, and affirm it as true. In due season, your subconscious will bring it forth abundantly, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. The treasure house of infinity is yours. Affirm it, visualize it, accept it, and it shall be yours now. My beloved friend, one of the greatest obstacles to a life of joy and abundance is the habit of negative thinking. Fear, worry, doubt, resentment, self-condemnation. These are the weeds that choke the garden of your mind. They creep in quietly, and if left unattended, they grow strong, producing fruits of misery, sickness, and lack. But the good news is this: you are not at the mercy of negative thoughts. You have the power, through awareness and right use of your subconscious, to overcome them, to uproot them, and to replace them with seeds of truth that will bear fruit in harmony, peace, and success. Understand this first. The subconscious mind accepts whatever you repeatedly dwell upon. It does not reason, it does not question, it simply accepts. If you constantly say, I can't, your subconscious agrees. If you say, I am unlucky, your subconscious says, yes, you are. If you dwell upon failure, your subconscious faithfully reproduces conditions of failure. It is not judging you, it is obeying you. Therefore, you must take the reins of thought and direct it consciously. A man once came to me, burdened with fear. He said, I cannot stop worrying. At night I lie awake, imagining everything that could go wrong. My business will fail, my health will fail, my family will suffer. His mind was like a garden overrun with weeds. I asked him, do you water and fertilize these weeds daily? He looked at me strangely. I explained, every fearful thought is water for the weed of fear. Every worried image is fertilizer for the crop of misery. I instructed him to reverse the process. Each time a fearful thought arose, he was to cancel it immediately by affirming the opposite. If he thought, "My business will fail," he was to declare, "My business is divinely prospered. Infinite intelligence guides me in all my affairs." If he thought, "I will fall sick," he was to say, "The life of God flows through me, healing and strengthening me now." Within weeks, the man reported a change. Not only was his mind calmer, but opportunities began to arise in his work and his health improved. Why? Because he had stopped watering the weeds and had begun planting roses. Let me tell you another story. A woman lived with deep resentment toward a family member. She rehearsed old hurts again and again, saying, "I can never forgive. They wronged me, and I will never let it go." Her subconscious accepted this bitterness and produced conditions of tension, disharmony, and even physical illness. I explained to her that resentment is poison to the soul, and that forgiveness is the medicine of the subconscious. Forgiveness is not saying that what was done was right. It is releasing the burden and affirming that divine love dissolves all negativity. She began affirming daily, "I release him. I forgive her. Divine love frees us both." As she did this, her subconscious responded by healing her heart, restoring her health, and even transforming her relationship. The lesson is simple. What you dwell upon, you become. What you rehearse in thought, you rehearse in life. Therefore, if you wish to overcome negative thinking, you must replace it with positive, life-giving ideas. Here is a method you can practice. Each time a negative thought arises, do not fight it, do not resist it. Simply acknowledge it and then replace it. For example, if fear says, "I can't," affirm, "I can do all things through the power of God within me." If doubt whispers, "It's impossible," declare, "With God, all things are possible." If resentment says, "I cannot forgive," affirm, "Divine love in me dissolves all bitterness and sets me free." This practice may feel awkward at first, for the old habits may be strong, but persist, and in time, your subconscious will accept the new pattern, and the old one will wither away like a weed deprived of water. You may also use visualization to overcome negative thoughts. If you are plagued with images of failure, deliberately picture yourself succeeding. If you imagine sickness, deliberately see yourself radiantly healthy. If you feel alone or unloved, picture yourself surrounded by harmony, friendship, and love. The subconscious cannot hold two contradictory images at once. It will accept the one you dwell upon with feeling. Therefore, dwell upon the good, and the negative will fade away. Some people say, "But negative thoughts come so quickly. I cannot stop them." My friend, you do not need to stop them all at once. You need only replace them consistently. Just as darkness cannot remain when light is turned on, negativity cannot remain when truth is affirmed. One candle of truth dissolves a whole room of darkness. Let us affirm together now, "I release every negative thought. They have no power over me. The Spirit of God within me fills me with peace, joy, and love. Only good comes to me, only good flows from me." Repeat these words quietly, gently, until your subconscious accepts them. Let them become your inner atmosphere. In time, you will find that fear, doubt, and resentment no longer have a hold on you. They may knock on the door, but they will find no home within you. So remember, beloved friend, you are not the slave of negative thoughts. You are the master. You may choose at any moment to affirm the truth, to visualize harmony, to dwell upon the good. And as you do, your subconscious, faithful servant that it is, will reproduce those truths in your world. You are not a victim of fear, you are the victor through faith. You are not bound by resentment, you are free through forgiveness. You are not limited by doubt, you are lifted by belief. Therefore, plant the seeds of peace, water them with affirmations of truth, and your subconscious will bring forth a harvest of joy, abundance, and harmony. For as you think in your heart, so shall you be. My beloved friend, up to this point you have heard that the subconscious mind is the builder of your destiny. You have learned that belief is the law of life, that affirmations and visualization are the golden tools, and that negative thoughts can be overcome and replaced with truth. But knowledge alone is not enough. It must be applied. It is not the seed in the packet that produces the harvest, but the seed planted, watered, and tended. And so, I now give you a set of practical exercises, proven methods, that you may use to plant and cultivate the seeds of harmony, abundance, health, and joy in your life. The subconscious responds best to repetition, emotion, and imagery. It learns by consistent suggestion, just as the body becomes strong through repeated exercise. The following practices are designed to impress upon your deeper mind the truths that will set you free. Exercise 1. The Nightly Impression. Each night, as you drift into sleep, your conscious mind relaxes, and your subconscious becomes most impressionable. This is the golden moment to plant the seed of your desire. Here is what to do. Before you close your eyes, choose one desire, perhaps radiant health, financial abundance, or harmonious love. Form a simple affirmation in the present tense, such as, I am healthy and strong, the life of God flows through me. I am abundantly supplied, prosperity flows to me now. I am surrounded by love, and harmony governs my relationships. Repeat it gently, lovingly, as though speaking a lullaby to your mind. At the same time, picture yourself already in possession of your desire. See yourself walking with health, enjoying abundance, or smiling in love. Let this image be the last impression you give your subconscious before sleep. As you rest, the silent worker within you will take this seed and nourish it, bringing it to pass in due time. Exercise 2. The Morning Declaration. The way you begin your day sets the tone for all that follows. Upon waking, before you rise from your bed, declare truths that fill your subconscious with expectancy. You might say, Today, divine love goes before me, making straight, joyful, and prosperous my way. Infinite intelligence guides me in all that I do. This is a day of blessing. Wonderful things are happening for me and through me. Repeat these words with conviction, feeling the joy they carry. Imagine the day unfolding in harmony, opportunities opening, people smiling, and success attending all your efforts. By starting the day with such thoughts, you impress your subconscious with the pattern you wish it to follow. Exercise 3. Visualization practice. Set aside 10 minutes each day for deliberate visualization. Go to a quiet place, close your eyes, and picture yourself already living the life you desire. If your aim is health, see yourself running, laughing, filled with energy. If it is abundance, imagine yourself handling money freely, living in comfort, giving generously. If it is love, picture yourself surrounded by warmth, companionship, and joy. Make the scene as vivid as possible. Use all your senses. Hear the sounds, feel the textures, smell the scents. Most importantly, feel the emotion of already possessing your good. Your subconscious accepts what you feel as real. Exercise 4. The Subconscious Journal. Write down the affirmations and images you wish to impress upon your mind. Each day, take a few minutes to write, in the present tense, statements of truth. I am divinely guided in all my ways. I am healthy, whole, and complete. I am abundantly supplied with all that I need. The act of writing reinforces the impression. Keep this journal private and review it often, allowing the words to sink deeply into your subconscious. Exercise 5. The Replacement Method. Whenever a negative thought arises, replace it immediately with its positive opposite. Do not dwell on the negative. Do not fight it. Simply cancel and replace. For example, fear says, I will fail. You respond, I am divinely guided to success. Victory is mine now. Doubt says, I cannot afford it. You affirm, I am abundantly supplied. Infinite riches are flowing to me now. Resentment says, I cannot forgive. You declare, divine love in me dissolves all bitterness. I am free, and they are free. With practice, this becomes automatic. The weeds of fear and doubt wither, and the flowers of faith and love flourish. Exercise 6. Gratitude practice. Gratitude is the magnet of blessings. Each day, take a few minutes to give thanks, not only for what you already have, but for what you desire, as though it were already yours. Say, thank you, Father, for my radiant health. Thank you for my prosperity. Thank you for the harmony in my relationships. Gratitude impresses the subconscious with the feeling of possession, and what you feel you already have, you will surely receive. My friend, these exercises are simple, but their power is profound. Consistency is the key. Do not treat them as rituals, but as ways of aligning your conscious mind with the infinite wisdom of your subconscious. The results may be subtle at first, but like a seed in the earth, growth is taking place unseen, and soon the harvest will appear. Remember, the subconscious does not work by chance, but by law. It always brings forth the likeness of the seed planted. If you plant health, abundance, love, and peace, and if you nurture these seeds daily through affirmations, visualization, and gratitude, then health, abundance, love, and peace will surely manifest in your life. Let us affirm together now. Day and night I impress upon my mind thoughts of health, wealth, and happiness. My subconscious is my faithful servant, always bringing forth blessings. I live in harmony with divine law, and my life is filled with miracles. Practice these truths, my friend, and you will discover that your life becomes a garden of delight, your path a way of peace, and your days filled with the manifestations of your highest desires. My beloved friend, as we come to the close of this journey together, let us gather all that we have learned into one radiant truth. The power to transform your life lies within you. You are not bound by your past. You are not limited by outer conditions. You are not at the mercy of fate or chance. The kingdom of heaven, the infinite riches of health, harmony, love, and abundance, is within your own subconscious mind, waiting only for recognition and right use. Too many live their lives looking outward, blaming conditions, waiting for circumstances to change, hoping for fortune to smile upon them. Yet the wise know that life is an inside-out process. What you believe, you create. What you imagine, you experience. What you affirm, you become. The outer world is but a reflection of your inner world. Consider the sunlight that falls upon the earth. It shines impartially upon desert and garden alike. If the land is barren, the sun produces little. If the soil is fertile and seeded, the sun produces abundance. Likewise, the infinite life of God shines upon you always. It is impartial, it is ceaseless, it is ever-giving. If your mind is filled with fear, it reproduces fear. If your mind is filled with truth, it reproduces harmony. The choice is yours, and the power is within you. A man once said to me, "Dr. Murphy, I feel that life has passed me by. I am too old to change. My opportunities are gone." I replied, "My dear friend, you are as young as your thoughts, as strong as your faith, as vital as your vision. Age is not counted in years, but in beliefs. Renew your mind, and you will renew your life." He began to affirm daily, "God's life animates me. I am strong, vigorous, and full of creative ideas." Within months he was engaged in new work, filled with enthusiasm, and living with a joy he thought lost forever. Another woman came, weary with bitterness and loneliness. She had lived years rehearsing old hurts, saying to herself, "No one loves me. I am forgotten." Her subconscious faithfully produced loneliness. I guided her to change her seed. She began affirming, "Divine love enfolds me. I radiate love, and love returns to me multiplied." She visualized herself surrounded by friends, smiling, embraced in harmony. In a short time, new relationships blossomed, old wounds were healed, and her life overflowed with companionship. My friend, if this power could work for them, it will work for you. It does not discriminate, it does not withhold. It responds to belief, to image, to affirmation. Let me give you a final practice, simple yet profound. Each morning and each night, pause and say these words. I am one with the infinite riches of my subconscious. I am guided by divine wisdom in all my ways. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am loved, and I am at peace. Speak them not mechanically, but with feeling. Picture them as true. Let them sink deep into your subconscious, and then walk through your day with expectancy, knowing that the law of mind is at work, bringing forth your harvest. And if ever doubt arises, remember this. Your subconscious is the faithful servant of your conscious mind. It cannot argue, it cannot deny, it cannot refuse. It simply accepts and reproduces. Therefore, feed it only the food of truth, and it will sustain you with blessings. Pause for a moment now and take a deep breath. Realize that the presence of God is within you, closer than your very heartbeat. This presence desires only your good. It is infinite love, infinite wisdom, infinite supply. It longs to express through you as radiant health, overflowing abundance, joyous love, and divine peace. You are the channel of this infinite power. You are the temple of the living God. You are the heir to all the riches of heaven. Claim them now, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Say with me, I accept health now. I accept prosperity now. I accept love and harmony now. I accept peace of mind now. Feel these words. Accept them. Know them. And as you do, your subconscious begins to mold them into form, and miracles follow. So I say to you as we close, do not wait, do not doubt, do not postpone your good. Begin now. Plant the seed today. Affirm it tonight, visualize it tomorrow, and walk forward in faith, knowing that the treasure house of infinity is within you. Live from this awareness, and your life will become a song of joy, a garden of abundance, a radiant expression of divine love. The miracle-working power of your subconscious is yours. Use it wisely, and wonders will follow you all the days of your life.